Hello everybody and welcome back to Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm your host and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestlington. And it looks like we're starting tonight with a Idol Division match. With a new debuting Idol in the division. Making their debut here tonight, it is Rocky, also known as the Wandering Dragon. Rocky will make their debut in the Idol division here tonight. The slow walk creature of the night. I have chills going down my spine. These chills combat some of the more scary competitors in the Idol division. New faces showing up all over the MPW arena. Rocky is here to rock the world. I mean, if names say anything, you're gonna have a pretty good chance in this business with the name Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not at the beginning, but Rocky makes her debut in the Idol division. And her first opponent will be none other than an opposing threat of her own. Glitchy Bastards, coming off of an absolute massacre of a tag match in the double eliminator tag tournament, taking out Minty and Rize, eliminating them from the tournament. We will continue that tournament this week as well. The two potentially scariest people on the roster based off of pure vibe. Potentially, Rocky is looking to steal the Dark Queen's throne here, and Glitchy's here to defend herself as the scariest competitor in MPW's history. Rocky making her debut versus Rize? What the heck? Glitchy Bastards. I am all turned around with names. Rocky. The size difference is incredible, as always with Glitchy. But can Rocky match her intensity? Glitchy using her weight. We don't know what kind of competitor Rocky could be. We'll have to find out here tonight. If her entrance is anything to go off, she is a terrifying, imposing threat. But Glitchy is taking it to her early on, making sure she knows who's in charge around here. Glitchy's got her lined up, but knees up. Blocks her. Ooh, clothesline, hooking it though. And falling with her. Dragon Screw leg whip. The one also known as the Wandering Dragon. Leg drop to Rocky. Ooh, rolls up. Glitchy could potentially get a win in her debut match. Ooh, running knee strike. Doesn't knock down Glitchy, though. And Glitchy trades a knee strike of her own. Two creatures of the night battling it out here to determine who's the best. Rocky gets tossed. Leg drop. Sidewalk slam catches catches Rocky. I realize I can't use Dragon as a nickname because we already have Dragthulu that we use Dragon as a nickname. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, nearly puts her away in record time. We've seen some crazy matches from Glitchy where she's put away her opponents very quick. But Rocky doesn't seem to go down like that. If names mean anything, you know, could potentially mean that Rocky is not one to be put down easily. But she got put down there with the frame drop. Rope break. But she can't believe it. But she's going to get back in the motions here. She's saying you to the ref. She knows that you're not allowed to hit the ref, man. You could get disqualified for that. But she's definitely thinking about it after that rope break call. Sweeps the leg. Rocky's looking to get some momentum here. Fireman's carry. In the corner. Bumps her head off the turnbuckle. Drop kick takes Glitchy down. Rocky is feeling it now. Ooh, targeting the legs. The classic maneuver. And now working over the arms of Glitchy. The long appendages of Glitchy Bastard. Sneaking around. Inverted DDT. Scorpion death drop. Beautifully placed. Ooh, went for a kick, but missed it. Ooh, off the ropes. Glitchy's hearing some voices in her head. Maybe we will see Glitchy go to the top rope here for that clothesline. Or maybe she's going to go for an elbow drop, crashing and burns. Ooh. Goes for a Canadian Destroyer on someone as big as Glitchy. Pretty close to the ropes, but not quite there. 1, 2. I think this ref might be paid off by Glitchy or just that terrified of her because she always does slow counts when Glitchy's getting pinned. We might have to check that ref. Ooh, just rubbing the boot onto the chin of Glitchy. Ooh, splashes the knees. Moonsaults back handsprings the knee. Not necessarily a moonsault. And now choking the life out of Glitchy. On the floor again, goes for it. Out of the corner, back handspring to those knees to the gut. And now she's got her up for the lost. And no, Glitchy reverses it into a bulldog. Rocky still green a bit in this division here. We've had a lot of debuts where they've come off really good, but you got to remember that this division is where the big boys and girls and anything in between play. And Glitchy is the biggest fucker in the roster. Flying clothesline. Puts her inside out like a dirty t-shirt. Goozles her for the frame drop. Connecting. Rocky could be out of it, but Glitchy's taken a lot of time. The chat chanting one more time. 1, 2. No, maybe one more time was right. The chat was warning her. Maybe she's goozled her. She's got her up again, but no. Reverses it. Gets those knee strikes in. Rocky looking to get her up this time for the lost and found. Ooh, and just resting on Glitchy. Kick out, though. Maybe should have tried a little bit of a better position. Maybe too cocky. Cockiness has cost matches against Glitchy. But both are still in this match. Rocky going up top for the first time in this match. She is looking to fly axe handle to the top of the head. She just wanted to hit her in the head She had to get all the way to the top rope to do it. Off the ropes, big boot. Sends her head bouncing to the floor. Stretch the neck out cartoonishly. Knee strike. Glitchy Bastards truly lives up to the name when you're in the ring with her. Neither of these two have qualified for their match, and they will both be in qualifiers for the elimination tournament, the elimination chamber. Ooh, tries to get out of the way, double axe handle. This is not that match. 2, 3, and it's a good thing for Rocky as Glitchy sends her home with a loss in her first match. An impressive showing, but she's still got lots of work to get past Glitchy. Glitchy's been here quite a bit longer than her, and she's gonna have to learn how to handle and hang with the best. Luckily for Rocky, she does have a qualifier match coming up at some point, and this was not it, but maybe that's what's gonna happen in that match. We will move on to our next match, which will be an Icon Division Championship qualifier match for the Elimination Chamber. We will see you guys there. Time for our second qualifier match for the Icon Division Elimination Chamber. And coming off his debut win is Potato, Adur Potato to be specific. Took it to Angel last week in his debut match, and he's here to try and qualify for an Icon Division Championship. If he doesn't, he will be put in the loser's pool and have a second shot. Who will be Potato's opponent for tonight? Potato was very impressive against Angel in his first match. Was able to take out and conquer and destroy. He was a powerhouse. He has a very unique style. He tends to just stand in one spot and just toss you around. He's not going to put in as much effort as he needs to. His style is being powerful, and speaking of a powerhouse, his opponent for that qualifying match will be none other than B.A. Tycho, the voice of the chat, the man who's going to withhold justice in the MPW arena. He did not win his golden opportunity on Saturday, but he's here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. B.A. Tycho is here to make sure no funny business happens in that Elimination Chamber. Everybody remember one important thing, that B.A. Tycho hears you, and he's here to help. A battle of black and orange here tonight. Two powerhouses, big beefy boys slapping meat here tonight. B.A. Tycho and Adur Potato will be the second qualifying match for the Icon Division. Unchained qualified last week by beating Sleepy Pengu. And so Sleepy Pengu will be in the loser's pool elimination match. The height difference for B.A. Tycho is his benefit. He has a higher reach. Probably weighs a little bit more. So we'll have to see if Potato will be able to overpower someone like B.A. Tycho, who is also incredibly athletic, as you just saw with that drop kick. He could potentially just steamroll him. Early pinfall. Could we see the fastest match in MPW history? No. Quick 1 count. Barely a 1 count, to be honest. And now B.A. Tycho mounts him with the hammer fists. B.A. Tycho's partner, Sleepy Pengu, lost in his qualifying match, but they won in the random selection eliminator tournament, and their match will be coming up soon. Tonight we'll have the first of the second round matches for the winners division, or the winners tournament, winners bracket. B.A. Tycho in plain sight to Potato Adair. Potato getting manhandled, rope break. B.A. Tycho could have nearly put him away. He's saying, welcome to the big leagues, kid. And running shoulder tackle. B.A. Tycho is really showing that, hey, you know, not every time you step into the MPW ring are you going to have an easy time as they fight it out in front of the French-Canadian commentator's booth. Rolls through and grabs the leg. B.A. Tycho saying victory to the chat, peace to the chat. Making sure everyone's having a good time on this nice MPW. And Potato's trying to get that momentum to swing back in his side. Both masked men, both very mysterious. At least we know a little bit about Potato. Being a fiery tiger of a Potato. But B.A. Tycho, we know very little about him. Other than he might be a fan of the Power Rangers. Belly to belly. Butterfly. DDT, Jesus. Just drives him into the mat. 2 count. Kicks out at a 2 count. Near fall for B.A. Tycho, who's been in control this whole match. Overpowering the powerhouse here. Maybe looking for another in plain sight, but doesn't connect. Back and forth, but Potato losing that momentum again. B.A. Tycho in control and maybe looking to fly. You don't see big men fly very often, but you see it in MPW as he crashes in front of the French-Canadian commentator's booth. All his weight onto the shoulder and head of Potato. Deadlift power bomb onto the floor. Sit down power bomb onto the floor. Potato is struggling. And those clubbing blows aren't doing him any benefits. B.A. Tycho and Potato could have a double count out. We have yet to see that. I don't know what would happen to the tournament if there was a double count out. Rolls through. At a 6 count. Gets in at a 7. And now B.A. Tycho is looking to put a pin in it and put out Potato. But no, Potato is going to fight back. Adair Potato trying to keep his chances alive. German suplex into the ropes. His head bouncing off that bottom rope. And now B.A. Tycho up top. Knee drop from the heavens. Off the ropes. No, off the Irish whip into the shoulder tackle. Ooh, clubbing blows. Judo throw, though. When anything happens from Potato, he has the answer to it in plain sight. Connects this time. He was struggling to get it to connect. I think that just might be it for Potato. No! Potato kicks out at 2 and B.A. Tycho. Goes for that butterfly DDT, but Potato fights out of it. Potato needs to get some offense off here. And just as I said, he manhandles him with that German suplex. And now maybe looking for the Potato plunge. It was what put away Angel last week. Potato plunge in the corner. B.A. Tycho is on Dream Street right now. That could be it. No, kick out at 2, and Potato can't believe it. He's got to do at least one more to put it away. But Potato's finally got some offense off Big Boot. He sends him off the rope so he can come back to him. He doesn't have to chase after him. B.A. Tycho deadlifts Potato, and now just punching into the mask. Don't ask how I know, but I think Potato has been busted open. He was wearing an orange mask to begin with, and now it's red. Sweeps the leg. Now Potato working over the legs. Potato wants his shot. This could be a chance at a undefeated champion, potentially. If Potato wins this match and then goes on to win the championship, he could be an undefeated champion. Throws B.A. Taiko into the ring. Gets in at a 6 count. Ooh, headbutt. A Glasgow kiss to the head of B.A. Taiko. And don't ask how I know this, but I think B.A. Taiko might be busted open. And B.A. Taiko doesn't look like he takes too kindly to that with those elbows to the head. Trying to cut open that wound a little bit more. Again with that sit-down deadlift powerbomb. B.A. Taiko and Potato just showing how resilient they are. Butterfly DDT. What a disgusting looking move. Just dangerous as shit. And in plain sight. 1, 2, 3. And B.A. Taiko qualifies and will be joining Unchained in the Elimination Chamber. Potato will be joining Angel. Or not Angel. Potato will be joining Sleepy in the qualifier. B.A. Taiko is going to the Elimination Chamber. B.A. Taiko in a pretty impressive match, though Potato held his own for as long as he could. We'll have to see how he does in that match as we move on to the double eliminator random selection tournament. It is time for the second round of the winner brackets for the random selector double eliminator tournament. And our first team entering will be the team of Gareth Unpardoned and UnchainedAwesome. Team King's Court. It doesn't look like Gareth is as pleased as about as pleased as he was last time. Gareth Unpardoned won the golden opportunity and will have a chance to cash in at any point on the champion, the Icon Division champion, who is currently Drag Thulu, whose last challenger was Unchained, his partner. If they're able to win this tournament, they'll also have a potential opportunity at the championship. But his opponent tonight will be Merlin and Usaino, the Black Magic Society. Merlin, of course, maybe a little bit miffed. Maybe there's some resentment towards Gareth for winning that briefcase. Maybe they have a plan. I don't know, but I feel like the cracks are starting to show between Gareth Unpardoned and Merlin GTB. Ever since Merlin lost his championship, I feel like the writing's been on the wall and Merlin is just waiting to strike. But who knows? Maybe Merlin's more of a smarter man than I give him credit for. And tonight, Merlin and Usaino will be facing off against Unchained and Gareth Unpardoned. Maybe some shenanigans will be afoot. We'll have to see. The Black Magic Society beat Gaelic Angel and Schmeep's World to get to this point. And King's Court beat Draven and Drag Thulu to get to this point. They will move to the semifinals of the winner's bracket. Or I guess the finals of the winner's bracket, actually. Merlin and Unchained will start it out for their team. Chainmaker connects early on. Usaino breaks it up, though. Gareth on pardon, looking to go and target Usaino maybe. He is not the legal participant. Ooh, whiffs the drop kick. And Merlin's going to tag out to Usaino. Off the ropes, drop kick. Works over the shoulder. Usaino definitely the wild card in this match, as Unchained and Gareth have never faced them in combat. Being interdivision Pele kick, interdivisional. Merlin has faced Gareth, knows Gareth very well, knows Unchained very well. They've faced many times. They faced in the first match in MPW history. They faced in title matches. They were in Satan's Cell. Ooh. Just barely connects with Usaino. Gareth and Unchained had an interesting strategy where they eliminated one opponent early and then got the other one. They double-teamed the other one on the outside to get them to be eliminated via count-out, which was a very good strategy. Chain's going to pull Usaino into the corner here and tag in his partner Gareth, showing that teamwork, the unlikely teamwork of Gareth and Chain, as Chain sends Gareth flying shoulder first into MPW's own Bunny Bean. Can the power of magic or kings pick up the win here? Ooh, rolls through with that German Pele kick of his own. Gareth is definitely on that athletic, what am I trying to say? Same level, Brown Crown, as Usaino is. Brown Crown could see an early elimination one, but no. Merlin's going to save his partner. Both members of King's Court getting big moves off onto their opponents. We could see a lot of early eliminations. Gareth thinking about something. Chain maybe helping him out, but no. They're going to trade dance partners for this evening. Chain's going to palm strike Usaino. Ooh. Stunners Merlin off the canvas. And Chain's going to roll Usaino in for Gareth. Gareth was going after Merlin, though. He thinks against it, though. Interesting. Maybe Gareth is showing signs of frustration towards Merlin as well. I don't know. Now working over the fingers of Usaino. Unchained. They are really targeting Usaino here, making sure that they don't tag out. Sling Blade into the drop kick, trying to isolate Usaino. Kip up. Ooh, but Usaino is just on point here with these reversals. Face buster by Usaino, and she is blown up. They have already gassed themselves out. Forearm to the chin. Usaino's going to limp to the corner and tag in Merlin. Merlin on Chain, swinging neckbreaker, caught him. Merlin and Chain have met each other so many times. Gareth wanting the tag. Sees that Merlin's in the ring, wants the tag quickly. And Gareth has no hesitation going after Merlin. Merlin was trying to stop Gareth from getting that golden opportunity. And maybe there's some resentment. Spine buster. That's something Merlin taught him. In the corner, Gareth giving Merlin no time to breathe to the other corner, drop kicks him into the turnbuckle. The rules of this match go as follows. There are countouts, there's rope breaks, but weapons are legal, and anyone can fight anyone. It doesn't matter what division you're in. Hockey sticks brought out. And Merlin has Gareth all alone. He's going to tag in Usaino. Usaino looking to maybe get something done. No. Off the ropes from Gareth. Spine buster to Usaino now. And Gareth's feeling fired up. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2, though. Merlin didn't need to break that one up. Ooh. Goes for a flying forearm, knocks it. Into the corner again is Usaino, getting tag teamed. The unlikely duo of... Ooh, onto the hockey stick. The unlikely duo of Unchained and Gareth has actually been proving pretty good, considering they are like the most tag team so far. They've been working together immensely well in this tournament. Sometimes opposites attract, sometimes the best friend is your enemy. Usaino's gonna tag Merlin back in. Ooh, but Merlin's gonna make Unchained see stars. One. No. It's too early. Gareth's too filled of energy. Gareth and Usaino now battling it out in the ring. All hell's broken loose. Trying to send Usaino out of the ring. Goozle's Chain rolls through. Merlin and Chain are left to their own devices as Gareth and Usaino fight it out on the outside. Merlin's gonna roll through. And he's looking, maybe he's going to save his partner. Ooh. And now Merlin's getting whacked open. Chain's Canadian, he knows how to use that hockey stick in front of the French-Canadian commentator's booth. Oh, just haymakers. Ooh, showing the strength. Merlin said, come on, and sends him a forearm for his troubles. Chain trying to hide from Usaino, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. He's at a count of 5. Trying to lure Usaino. An interesting strategy as Merlin goes after Gareth. Back body drop onto the hardest part of the ring. Oh, jumping! Oh, catching Merlin off guard over the top rope. Saying, this is what happens when you attack my partner. Merlin and Gareth have no reservations about attacking each other in this match. Discus! Clothesline! Nearly takes Merlin's ears right off his head. Almost all of his features were removed. Oklahoma slam back of the head, bouncing off the steel steps. And now Merlin's going to make it back in the ring at a count of 6. And he's going to target Gareth. He is breaking up the count in the process, setting that 7 back to a 1. Working on both of his opponents here. Who was maybe looking for a fall-away slam, a seeing stars. Chain fights out of it. Rolls him down for those palm strikes. He's trying to protect himself. Gareth out cold on the floor. Who tries to throw Merlin in. Gareth blocking them, though. 5 count. Knee strikes to Merlin. 6. Could we see a count-out elimination? 7. We could see a double count-out elimination. No. Chain's going to make it back in the ring. Gareth and him jump off the apron in sync. Usaino gets tagged in for a very weak Merlin. Rolls through that punch. And now it's... Merlin gets one cheap shot back in. Reverses the discus, whatever that was. And Chain was just spinning. Ooh. Throwing in knee strikes. And elbows. That knee strike from the unprotected knee of Unchained. 1. Kick out, or breaks it up at 1. I always say kick out, but it's not technically a kick out. Usaino, ripcord into the Chainmaker. Merlin still up there. Super kick, everything in Chain's arsenal. Going out to the bunny bean, but they roll him up. And Merlin's distracting the ref, I think. The ref was saying, "Hey, you're not allowed to be in the ring there." Ooh, maybe he was going for another Chainmaker. Drops the drop kick on the leg. Usaino goes out, maybe looking for some more instruments of torture. And now Unchained's gonna take it to Merlin. DDT onto the apron. Kendo stick misses. And now comboing Usaino on the outside. Fireman's position. F5 into the knee. Chain throws Usaino into the French-Canadian commentator's table. using everything around him to his effect. 6 count. Usaino is on the ground. 7. Usaino will have to make it back into the ring, or they will be eliminated. 8. Oh, and Gareth charging Merlin. 9 count. Usaino makes it in at 9. Gareth spending too much time showboating. Barely makes it back. Ripcord knee, and not really a ripcord knee. But Usaino's all alone. Brown Crown lands right on his tailbone. And Usaino in control. That could have been a perfect opportunity to turn the tides, but Usaino scouted the Brown Crown, rolls with the snapmare. Drop kick. Sliding drop kick. Tags in Merlin. Ooh, Yakuza kick by Merlin. A swift Yakuza kick. 2. No, barely a 1, or barely not a 2. Barely stays a 1 as Merlin may be looking for that kendo stick. He is. And Gareth is targeting Usaino, making sure that he can turn this 2v2 into a 2v1. But he's not watching the legal participant who is taking that kendo stick to his back. Drop kick caught him. Stomps him right in the gut. Merlin knows a thing or two about Gareth, and he's gonna send him into orbit with that Seeing Stars. Unchained, though, breaks up the count. Merlin's still in control, though. Showing this whippersnapper what's for. Just taking that to Merlin, or to Gareth. Showing no restraint. No signs of guilt. Pure aggression. Shooting star press. Unchained tags back in. Ooh, swinging neck breaker misses it. As more people tuning in, leg lariat catches him. More people coming in to see this match, the double eliminator tag team tournament. Merlin and Chain battling it out. The first elimination is the most important as Merlin tosses Chain like a sack of shit. Discus punch busts Chain wide open. He is seeing red. Usaino gets tagged back in. Discus punch misses. Ooh, backstabber. But Chain kips up. Spinning kick. Usaino is feeling themselves. DDT or DDT. And Usaino's looking for that bunny hop. Up top, looking to get that first elimination. Putting all their weight through the chest of Chain, but Gareth is still there. Gareth is staying healthy, staying clean. Could we see another one? Staying fresh? We do. Ooh! Chain rolled through, but I don't think he quite dodged all of that. He kind of landed on his back there. Merlin gets tagged back in. Chain is in trouble if he doesn't get a tag in here soon. Gareth's only got his back for so long. Merlin and Usaino working together. Merlin with that kendo stick again. In the corner, got nowhere to go. Haymaker rocks him into the knee. Sets him up for the slam, but ooh, Chain rolls through into a ripcord knee. He learned that one from T the Shiba. 1, 2, ooh, a near fall for Merlin. Good thing Usaino was there to catch his fall. Gareth's got the kendo stick, and I think he's going to take it to Usaino, but Merlin is not having it. It doesn't matter if you're on his side normally. That's his partner right there, and he takes Gareth out, trying to put Chain into the corner there, but you never put Chain into the corner. I think he's distracted by Gareth. Looking down, thinking about what he's done. Chain catches him in a moment of weakness. Back and forth. Merlin snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Back and forth. These two were friends, they're enemies, they're rivals, they're everything to each other. Clothesline. Chain maybe looking for that kendo stick, thinking about what he's done. Chain's going for that tag. I think that's a very good plan for him. And Gareth on Pardon going in the corner. Oh, maybe was thinking of a high caliber. Getting back into position, making sure Merlin's in position. High caliber connects and busts Merlin open. And now he's just taking the kendo stick. He's not even going for the pin. He's just taking the kendo stick to his master. Merlin not having it, though. Showing him who's the boss here. Deadlift power slam. The beefiest boy, one of the beefiest boys in MPW. Maybe going for the magic missile drop kick. Unchained, though, trying to grab him. Trying to interrupt it, doesn't quite get it. Connects with that. Merlin connects with that missile drop kick on the side of the head. Now he's going to target. Ooh, Yakuza kick to Chain. Tags in Usaino. Maybe they can do something to get that early elimination. Usaino's going to target Chain. Chain is not the legal participant. Oh, arm drag using his momentum against him. Chain is out cold in the center of the ring. In the corner, Usaino. Wait, is Usaino going to bunny hop Chain? They are! Unchained is not the legal participant and is just being absolutely bullied right now. I don't think Usaino either realizes that Chain isn't the legal participant or what. I don't know what's happening. But Usaino's taking it to everyone in the ring. Ooh, cracks the kendo stick over Merlin. Super kick. Usaino is all alone. Snap suplex. Through, over the top rope. Three count. Merlin and Gareth fighting it out now. Usaino and Gareth are the legal participants. If you haven't been keeping track, sends Merlin into the poles. Into the ring post. Gareth rolls Usaino back in. Usaino in a dangerous position. We saw this position earlier in the match. All alone on the top rope. Hurricane Rana rolls through. 1, 2, the first elimination. 3, and Gareth and Unchained leave Merlin all alone on the outside. Merlin is the sole survivor for his team. Can he pull it out and be the first one? Or will Chain and Gareth move on in the winner's bracket? Gareth on Pardon has Merlin. If they can hold him out of the ring for 10 seconds, they do have a win here. They can win by countout. Merlin is at an extreme disadvantage here now. 7 count. Merlin, though, has got to focus on getting in the ring. I think Gareth tried to low blow Merlin. Absolutely no respect between these two anymore in this match. Gareth backs up. Oh, maybe going for the high caliber. Merlin spits some magic mist into Gareth's face. What was that? Magic mist out of Merlin. I mean, anything goes in this match. And now Merlin's gonna Send Gareth to outer space with the Seeing Stars. 1, 2, but Unchained there to break up the pin every time. The numbers game is afoot here. What can Merlin do? It's not just about hitting the big moves. It's about making sure your opponent can't break the pin. Splashing Gareth, but maybe for Merlin and Gareth, it's about dealing damage to each other. We saw a close potential chance for Minty to win as the sole survivor, but even she couldn't take on both of her opponents at once. The numbers game is incredibly important in this eliminator tournament. The first elimination usually spells the end for a team, but it's the opportunity to still win that is so tantalizing. 2, no, near fall. Chain nearly moved on. Chain and Gareth could have a potential opportunity at a championship match. One of them will have an open weight championship match. The other one will have an Icon Division championship match. Drop kick to Merlin. And Gareth might be looking to put away his boss, his teacher. Brown Crown hits it off the top rope. Is he looking to put him away? He is. 1, 2, 3, and Merlin is put away by Gareth and Unchained. King's Court will move on in the winner's bracket, and Merlin and Usaino, it's not the last you've seen of them. They will be moving into the loser's bracket. Gareth and Unchained continue their streak of syncretism and tag team efforts here. An incredible match by both teams, but only one can come out the winner. And Gareth and Merlin, maybe something to be said about them. Maybe the cracks, as I said, were showing as we move on to our main event of the evening. There we go. All right, it's time for your main event of the evening, and it is a qualifier match for the Idol Division Elimination Chamber. The winner of this match will move on to that Elimination Chamber for the Idol Division Championship, and the loser will be put in the loser's pool in that 5 Idol elimination match to determine their wild card. The only person that is in that match currently for the Idol Division is T the Shiba. And speaking of T the Shiba, her IRL mother, Mama Inu, is looking for her shot in the qualifier. Unfortunately for Mama Inu, if she does lose this match, that means she will have to go into the qualifier match against T the Shiba with 3 other competitors alongside them, and will have to eliminate their own flesh and blood. So if they could just pick up the win here, qualify for the Elimination Chamber, then maybe T could win the whole thing in the loser's bracket and they both make it into the match. But until then, we'll have to see. Mama Inu is looking for her shot at the Idol Division Championship, something she has not been able to achieve yet. A lot of these people in this match will be first-time Idol Division Championship match. Mama Inu lost to Minty in the last, or in like 2 number 1 contenders ago. I guess I keep thinking it's the last one. She hasn't made it far enough to get those number 1 contenderships. But their opponent will be none other than the MPW Open Weight Champion, the reigning and defending Open Weight Champion in Masu Pro Wrestling, the longest reigning MPW Open Weight Champion. 3 defenses under their belt, looking to get a shot at the Idol Division Championship. The Openweight Championship is known as that Blue Chipper Championship, the championship that's defended 2 times as many times as the World Championships. And it has to be defended in a Falls Count Anywhere match against anyone from any division. And Ty has held it on for the 3rd time in a row. Defended against Merlin at Cursed with Success and is looking to be the first ever double champion in MPW history. The open weight champion here tonight, not defending the title, and in a regular match, it is the one of the newest signees versus the one with the most experience, Mama Inu. You could really say that Mama Inu's been in this business the longest. And Tai is just starting their career and already has made a name for themselves in MPW roster. Taking out a former Icon Division champion as well by Merlin. In Merlin, rather. Very impressive feat. They have beaten a former Idol Division champion and a former Icon Division champion. Not many people can say that. But it's Mama Inu versus UnchainedAwesome for their shot in the Elimination Chamber. Who will make it to the finals? Or to the Elimination Chamber. These matches are randomly selected. So there's no basis on your rank, your class, who you are, anything about you. It's all random. So you got to be able to take on anyone on the roster and pick up a win. That means you got to beat Draven if you want to. If you're in a match with Draven, you got to beat Draven. Elbow drop. Mama Inu takes the early lead here, but commentator's curse as I say it. UnchainedAwesome now taking it to Mama Inu, working over the legs. Mama Inu bursted onto the scene just like Tai, winning in their debut match. But Mama Inu has not quite been able to... Ooh, the ref... I mean, referee's discretion, but... Come on, ref. You can't stop people from diving. What the hell? Some miscommunication there, but Mama Inu hasn't had many shots at the Idol Division Championship. Tai was slightly closer than Mama Inu was. Mama Inu isn't super kick into the German onto the floor. Has never been that close to getting that title shot, and I feel like it would look fantastic around the waist of Mama Inu. Tai is definitely more knowledgeable than Mama Inu about when it comes to fighting on the outside. Being the open weight champion, you have to fight in all sorts of environments. So it is smart of Mama Inu to get back into the ring. She keeps rolling out. I have no idea what Tai's doing. I think Tai misplaced himself there. Tai completely forgot where they were. They completely just dived off, or maybe they just showing how unhinged they are. Who knows? Mama Inu resting in the corner, making sure that she doesn't fight on the outside. They're very smart. Trying to keep the distance when you're in trouble. Roll out to the ring is a very smart plan, but when it comes to... Ooh, Michinoku... Or no, that was Falcon Arrow. That's the Falcon Arrow. I'm almost certain. I need to figure this out. They're so similar. One is a suplex sort of into it. And the other one's just a scoop slam kind of into it. I think that's the Falcon Arrow, though. Yeah. I'm almost certain. Over the top rope. I need to stop thinking about it in front of the French-Canadian commentator's booth. It doesn't matter what it's called. It just matters that it's effective. Power bomb position for Mama Inu. Jackknife power bomb from Tai. And continue to working over the legs so she can't super kick. Tai is deadly. Make sure that super kick and leg goes down. Booty popping moonsault. That move is effective as it is fun. And now Tai's going to the corner, and we all know what this leads to. The walk up into the maximum impact, but Mama Inu swiftly dodges it. Neck breaker. catching Tai completely off guard. Shoulders down in the center of the ring. 1, kick out. 2, soon to call it for Tyranno Maximum, the openweight champion. And Tai's got Mama Inu up above their head. Power slam. Mama Inu rolls through Tai, though. Kick out at 1 again. Trying to sneak a victory. Running forearm, diving forearm. Kip up, but Tai keeps track and catches him. Both these competitors would be incredible in the Elimination Chamber. I feel like Tai would bring some daredevilness into that Elimination Chamber, and Mama Inu would bring power, knowledge, and skill into such a strange environment. Either one could potentially go away with that title. Minty Clovers will have a lot to deal with in that Elimination Chamber. Ooh, maybe looking for a fisherman suplex. Mama Inu, DDT. Mama Inu also definitely not wanting to face her flesh and blood, her child, in the loser's bracket, in the loser's pool, if you will. Sweeps the leg. Tai's not easily going down, though, and Tai might be going for the blender off the top rope. They are, and they connect it. Blender pulls the foot away from the ropes. Expert positioning by Tyranno Maximum, and takes it from Mama Inu. 1 blender, and it's done. Mama Inu is all chopped up, and Tai will be entering the Elimination Chamber along with Schmeep's World for the Idol Division Championship. And I don't think Tai even believes it. Mama Inu will meet T in the 5 Idol elimination match to determine the last and 5th member of that match. And that was your main event of the evening. We will see you guys next week. I was Masu Pro Wrestlington. This was Masu Pro Wrestling, and I'll see you guys next time.